Hey guys, today I'm going to share with you some art, activity, sensory bin ideas, all for the letter M. These are great for lesson plan additions or if you just want to teach the letter M at your home with your kiddos. So let's go. The first idea is to make a picture of me. Not only is this going to be a picture of themselves, but you're going to use a mirror for the kids to look through and then draw a self-portrait. It's fun to see how they draw themselves. The next art project is a mat. You could use this mat as a lunch mat, as something for the kids to sit on during circle time. You could use it for a lot of different ways, but you're going to make a mat and let them decorate it any way that they want. You could use crayons, stickers, pre-cut out shapes, anything that you have available to you that they can just create and do a little bit of free art, but with the letter M by making a mat. The next idea can get a little bit messy, but it's great not only for art, but also to add a sensory element into your art. And it's to paint with maple syrup. So you're going to print out a picture. I used a maple leaf and then just had a little bit of maple syrup and a paintbrush, and I would let them paint the maple leaf. This is going to be sticky, so you might want to warn parents if you're sitting at home or put it in a plastic sheet, but it also is a fun art project because you can smell the maple syrup after it dries. And lastly, the letter M picture. For your letter M picture, I would just find objects that start with the letter M. I used little pieces of maps, macaroni, and marshmallows. If you also had some chocolate coins or some plastic coins, you could glue those on there as well for money. A few activity ideas I had starts out with a letter sequencing activity. For this, I created a sheet on Canva with small mice and then some spaces for some cheese to go in. So you'll go ahead and write the letters on the mice and the cheese for the spaces, and the kids will try to match the spaces with the correct letter. The next activity can get a little bit messy, so you might want to do it outside or over a tarp. But you're going to take a tissue box and put a mouth on it, and then you're going to feed the mouth macaroni. So this is great for gross motor, but the kids will take turns grabbing some macaroni and trying to throw it into the mouth. The next activity is going to take a little bit of help from you to put together, but it is a letter M mobile. I made mine really simple with 2 straws. I used string to wrap the center, and then I put tape over the string to hold it into place. And then I would tape or glue pictures from magazines that start with the letter M on the ends of the string. So this is good for them to practice scissor cutting skills and trying to find those words that start with the letter M in the magazine to begin with, and then you can help them put together the mobile. If you want to put a string on the top so they can hang it, that works as well, or they can just hold it by the straws. The next activity is for older kids who you feel comfortable using small money pieces with, and this is going to be matching money amounts. So you're going to do this with the older kids who are kind of learning the different value amounts of coins and dollar bills. You'll have some pretty simple dollar amounts, and they'll try to find the correct change to match that dollar amount. Now again, this may be a little hard for some of the younger preschoolers, so it's going to be an activity for your older kiddos, or you can really simplify it if you are practicing maybe 1 or 2 different types of coins and have them in multiples of that one specific coin. And then another kind of fun idea is to make a little maybe snack bar or little muffin selling area and let the kids purchase muffins with some of the money that they have. Either fake money if you have it in your classroom, or maybe even real money that you could give them ahead of time so they can purchase their muffins for snack time with money. And then another thing that you can do with money is to have a coin sorting activity. For this, you're going to set up different containers and have them sort the different coins into the different bins. So for this, they don't even need to know the value of the coins. They are just recognizing that they look different and that they can be sorted into like groups. For your sensory bin, you could have a macaroni tub. Throw a bunch of macaroni noodles in your sensory tub along with some scoops and cups, maybe some popsicle sticks, anything that they can play with. You could also do the same thing but with marshmallows. And the fun thing about this is if they eat a few marshmallows, no big deal. It's just kind of fun to have those marshmallows to play with in the sensory tub since they're nice and soft. Another idea is to create a muffin making Play-Doh center. So you're going to use Play-Doh and then give the kids muffin tins and muffin liners. And then they can pretend that they are making their own muffins using those items. A fun experiment you can do in the sensory center would be to see how things melt. For my melting experiment, I froze 4 different things: apple juice, water, lemon juice, and sour cream. I put each of those frozen ice cubes into their own little bowl, and then I would let them sit in the classroom and then let the kids watch them as they melt and see what happens as they warm up. The last sensory bin idea is kind of also a gross motor activity, but it's going to be mashing potatoes. So for this, you're going to want to go ahead and cook your potatoes to make them soft, let them cool down, and then give the kids a potato masher to let them mash the potatoes in that center. It will get messy, but it's also going to be a lot of fun for them. For letter M snacks, you could do muffins, milk, maple syrup and pancakes, peppermint patties, and marshmallows. A few of the book suggestions I have for the letter M are any of the Magic School Bus books, The Little Mouse's Rescue, and then any of the Library Mouse books. If you're looking for some of the supplies or books mentioned in this video, check out the description. I will have links listed where you can order things very similar to those used in this video. And if you want to see ideas on other letters, don't forget to check out this playlist that shows you more activities and art on different letters. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.